Give me the mean, please. It's a one-question quiz. How do you find the mean? What do we do? Stop tapping. Can you do it? What do you do to find the mean? Jonathan? Number of numbers. 4 plus 5 plus 8 plus 3 is 20. 20 divided by the number of numbers is 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. The answer is 5. That's the only answer I'm taking is 5. All right, a new lesson. Lesson 2.2. The median. The word median. First of all, what does mean mean again? Mean means average. Okay. What does median mean? Median means middle, right? Median means middle. So pay attention up here now. Up here. If I have a set of data like this, and I say median, and I said, and that median means middle. Does that make this the median because it's in the middle of my stuff? No, that is not what median means. It means the middle. But in order for you to have the middle, you have to lay them out from smallest to biggest. You actually lay them out from smallest to biggest. You would take your data and you would, I'm going to add one more number here really quick. You take your data and list them from smallest to biggest. So I have a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a 10. See what I did? Smallest to biggest. Here's the rule. You find the middle one. This is how I do it. I start crossing them off and I go top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. What happens when there is no middle number and there are two middle numbers? If there was one middle number, then guess what the median is? That number. If there is no middle number and there are two numbers, then what do you do? What do, Reed? What is that called? Find the mean of the two numbers. You find the mean of the two numbers that make up the middle. So what is the mean of 7 and 8? That is 7.5, right? 7.5 or 7.5. Agreed? It's halfway between those two numbers. So 7.5. The answer would be 7.5 is the median, the middle. Yes. Then you'd go 4 plus 8, 12. Divide by 2 is 6. The median would be 6. You find the mean of the two numbers. Let's look at this. Let's take one that's kind of smaller. Let's go 9, 4, 8, 6, 5. What do I do to find the median? Do I just look and go, okay, it's got to be one of these two because they're in the middle of my pile? No. What do you have to do to find the median? What do you have to do? Joy? Right. Smallest or biggest? 4, cross off. 5, cross off. 6, cross off. 8, cross off. 9, cross off. How do I find the median then? You just literally, what I do is this. I would do this even now as your teacher. I would go cross off 1, 1, 1, 1. Ooh, there's one middle. What's the median? 6. It is the middle number. Does that make sense? That's what you do. Question.
If median is two odd and even numbers, can you just add 0.5? Or could I?
Sure. Just find the middle. Just find between the two of them, right? What if it goes like this, though? What if it is 10? What if this is the pile? And it goes 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. That's our list. And we have them in order already. We go, okay, top, oh man. It's two of them. It's 2 4s. What's the median? What is the mean of 4 and 4? 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. It's still 4, right? What's in between 4 and 4? It's just 4. Agreed? So that should not surprise anyone. You guys try one of these and then we'll all feel good. I'm going to give you a list of numbers, all right? There's your list. Do it. All right, here we go. To find the median. In order to do that, I have to do something. I have to set this up. Right? What do I do? Smallest to biggest. So you got to scan this thing. Find the smallest one. What number is the smallest one? 18. 18. Cross it off. Next one. 19. Now listen, there's 2 19s. Do I just put one 19 down or do I have to put them both? Got to put them both. There's a couple of 20s. There's a 22. There's 2 23s. There's a 24. And there's a 34. How can you know if you haven't made a mistake and have them all listed here? Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Make sure you got them all. Median. What do I start doing now? What do I start doing? Cross them off. You know what I do if I see a big list? I'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Okay. It's in between 20 and 22. What is in between 20 and 22? What's halfway between 20 and 22? 21. That's what the mean is. 20 plus 22 is 42. 42 divided by 2 is 21. Or if you can look at it and tell me what is it halfway between, then you can just do that. That's what the mean is anyway. So 21. How many of you got 21 as the answer? Did you not get done in time, or did you mess up somewhere? Messed up somewhere? Okay. All right. Here's the deal. Now we have to deal with the mode. The mode is, so hold on. Mean means average. Median means middle. Mode means most often. Mode means most often. M-O. Mode means most. M-O-S-T. Most often. Mode means most often. It's whichever number comes up the most often. There are some rules about this. Let's do a quiz score here. We're going to go 8, 6, 8, 4, 10, 10, 8, 6. Here is our data. Okay? Could you tell me the mean of this? What would you do to find the mean of this data? What would you do, Emily? No. The mean. Listen to my words. How do you find the mean of this data? Dylan, what would you do to find the mean of this? And then? Exactly. Add up all the numbers and then divide them by the number of numbers. Okay? So you add them all up and divide by 8 because there's 8 numbers. That's the mean. How do you find the median? How do you find the median, Caleb? How do you find the median? No. How do you find the median, Juna? Cross them out, right? Line them up, smallest to biggest. Start eliminating them, top and bottom, until you find the 2 middle ones, or the 1 middle one, right? That's the median. The mode, here's the deal. I don't care how you do it. My suggestion is that you set this thing up just like you did smallest to biggest, so you can see it clearly. Because right off the bat, I know you can see there's 2 10s, right? See there's 2 10s? And you know there's at least 2 8s, a couple of 6s, so let's line this thing up. 4, gone. 6, gone. 6, gone. 8, gone. 8, gone. 8, gone. 10, gone. And 10, gone. Which one shows up the most often? The 8 does. The 8 shows up the most often. There's 3 of them. The answer is 8 is the mode. Does that make sense? Here's some rules. I'm going to show you one. Let's see if you know the answer to this. I'm going to give you a list of data. Are you paying attention to me, or are you doing that? You're paying attention. Okay. All right. I want to know what the mode here is. What's the rule? Which one shows up the most often?
2 and 3.
How many times does 2 show up?
Once.
Why would 2 and 3 be the mode then? Which one shows up the most often? The answer is none. There is no mode. If nothing shows up at least twice, then there's no mode. Does that make sense? I'm going to continue our data here. Okay, here's our data now. What do we got? Let's line them up. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and 10, 10. Agreed? Which one shows up the most often? Which one shows up the most often, Emily? There's a tie. Do you agree there's a tie? There's 2 2s, there's 2 5s, and there's 2 10s. They're tied. When you're tied with the mode, they're all the mode. You need me?
I was looking for a student, but apparently he didn't have class.
Okay, Ellie is absent today, if that's who you're looking for.
I'm looking for Andrew.
Okay, other class.
Yes.
If there's a tie for the most often, then they are all the mode. 2, 5, and 10 would be the mode. If there is none that double up, then there is no mode. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's the rule. That's the rule. Let's try one. Sometimes they do it like this. You know, those are commas, right? Those are commas. I want the median for this, and I want the mode for this data. Those are 0s and 1s. I want the median, and I want the mode. You do to find the median. What do you have to do to find the median, Slayton? Line them up. 0, gone. 0, gone. 0, gone. 0, gone. 0, gone. 1, gone. 1, gone. 1, gone. 1, gone. 1, gone. Yes? Top. It's in between that. What's in between 0 and 1? A half, right? 0.5 or a half, same thing. Agreed? We all get 0.5? Okay, what's the mode? 0 and 1. They both are. Why are they both? Because they both showed up a lot and they tied. Tied for first means that everyone that's tied for first is the mode. So the mode is 0 and 1. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Your homework. Oh, sorry, one last thing. Here's your data. Okay. What's the median of this data? Why is there no median? There's no numbers. You can't have a median if you can't line them up from smallest to biggest. Can you line up colors from smallest to biggest? Is somehow red smaller than green? Is green bigger than blue? There's no weight here, right? So you cannot do a median with things that aren't numbers. Can you give me a mode for this? What does mode mean? What does mode mean? Most often, right? Which one is the mode? Blue, right? 1, 2, 3 blues. That means the mode is blue. Make sense? So you can have a mode of things that aren't numbers. But you can't have a mean and you can't have a median of things that aren't numbers. You can't have an average here of this. That doesn't make any sense because there's no weight involved, right? There's no value. All right. Your homework.